This should actually be banned, because after this, studying feels like cheating. You'll literally start craving it like a game. I know that sounds fake, but once I tried it, I realized it's the closest thing to a study cheat code that actually works. I used to sit there staring at my notes for hours, scrolling on my phone, telling myself I'd start in 5 minutes, but never did. I blamed myself. I thought I was lazy, undisciplined, and just not motivated enough. But the truth is, I wasn't the problem, the system was. I was studying against my brain instead of with it. The trick I'm about to share is something I call the dopamine link, and it completely rewires the way your brain looks at studying. Most of us try to use willpower to focus, but willpower burns out fast. Dopamine, on the other hand, is your brain's reward signal. It's what makes you want to do something again and again. So instead of forcing focus, you train your brain to release dopamine every time you study. Here's how. You start by connecting small study actions with small instant rewards. Read a page. Take a sip of your favorite drink. Finish a topic. Cross it off in bold, satisfying strokes. Complete a full session. Allow yourself 5 minutes of scrolling or music. What you're doing is conditioning your brain, associating effort with reward. It's the same psychology that keeps you hooked on games or social media, but now you're using it to hook yourself on progress. At first, it feels like bribing yourself, but after a few days, something crazy happens. Your brain begins to release dopamine automatically when you open your books. You'll start feeling that same satisfaction, just from the act of studying itself. You no longer need external rewards, because your brain starts seeing studying as something pleasurable. You go from forcing yourself to focus, to feeling pulled toward it. You'll notice time flying by, your focus deepening, and that old resistance disappearing. That's why I say this should be banned, and it feels unfair. It makes studying too easy. You stop fighting procrastination because your brain's on your side now. You stop needing motivation because the system takes over. Suddenly, the same task that felt painful becomes something you actually enjoy. That's the real secret successful students understand. They don't rely on willpower. They build systems that make them consistent. So here's the challenge for the next 3 days. Try linking every study block with a tiny instant reward. Don't overthink it, just do it. You'll be shocked at how fast your brain adapts. Because once you learn how to connect progress with pleasure, studying stops being torture and becomes automatic. And honestly, that's exactly why this should be banned. It makes studying feel too easy.